Aries, fiery one, Spirit sees the quiet battle behind your strength. You're not losing fire, you're being refined in it. This message holds the spark you've been missing, and Spirit is here to fan the flame within your soul back to life. Now, isn't that nice, Aries? And yes, Aries, you do see my senior cat Zeus here that is with you. He actually wanted to come and join your reading. Maybe he'll show his face, who knows? Anyhow, we're gonna get into your timeless oracle messages, Aries, and this is for Aries and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, Aries, let's find out, what does Spirit want to let you know when it comes to your situation? And we're gonna start with the most important to the least, and then get some bonus questions towards the end. Your soul is calling for rest. Yeah, so that Spirit can fan the flame within your soul back to life. But that requires you to rest. Okay, Zeus is pushing my arm. See, Zeus is an embodiment of Spirit, pushing you, bossing you around almost, but in a loving way, to rest, to relax. Zeus is a divine healer and protector of mine, and also for you, because he is here in this video making his appearance, which he doesn't do very often, okay? So I know that this is a calling for some healing, right? And Zeus is bringing that to you. And also, Spirit wants you to know that someone has chosen, either by their behavior or a decision, or maybe you took the high road in a situation where their downgrade is their karma. Yours is peace. Now, some of you, because it is a general reading, you might be at this place of being at peace with it or finding your peace. Some of you, you might still be in it, and it's okay. Because what this card is signifying is that you're going to end up the lucky one in the situation here, okay? Whoever you were dealing with where it did hurt, there's no doubt about this. You may have even taken something as a rejection, but this is some type of soul lesson and it's been completed here. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. I'm kind of hoping Zeus will lay down, but that's all right. Yeah, light doesn't chase, it reveals. And guess what? You are their karma. Now, you are their karma is a meaning of which you are a witness to something where you have seen someone not evolve, but de-evolve. And you are a witness to this. You're seeing how when a soul, let's just forget about the skin, let's forget about the flesh, but when a soul decides to settle or do something because their flesh is in more control of their spirit, they will suffer the consequences. And those consequences are good or bad, you know, it's just cause and effect. You were someone's teacher, you were someone's mirror, you were a revealer. This is why you don't have that urge to chase. Yeah, there may be, you know, a part of you that wants to or did, but not to the extent where it took control because you took your power back. Now, something may have been revealed or it will be revealed that will bring you relief, but I will say it may be, just possibly, you know, challenging when we have to see the truth about something or someone. An illusion was broken. And I'm not saying that this illusion was anything of your doing or it was something that was done to you, like bad luck. You are a light holder. You are a light revealer. And it doesn't come easy sometimes, but don't worry, Aries, something is going to pay off so beautifully for you. So rest. You know, what was that message again? You're not losing fire, you're being refined. And think of this like coffin as that. You are in a sacred place here of being refined with your own fire. But Spirit is, you know, fanning that flame for you. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay. This one's a little bit challenging, so I'm going to see why. Forged in spirit, you're a warrior of light. You might not feel so strong spiritually. And that's because you're being refined. Pretty soon, and maybe some of you, you're already feeling this. You might most likely be feeling the beginning of it, but some of you, you might be questioning this, right? That, like, what the heck? Maybe you even feel like Spirit's not on your side about something, but don't be fooled. This is you coming into more power, and with more power comes more freedom. Spirit was freeing you from something that was trying to catch you in their web of darkness or lies, or that place where they spiraled downwards. They devolved. But you are a spiritual warrior. You wear a badge of honor in Spirit's eyes. Oh, I was getting more about this because this one came out a little bit challenging. So let's get a little bit more about this. Yeah, you might be feeling exhausted. I am getting some fire energy with this. Specifically 9 of Wands, actually. So 9 of Wands, it's purpose, it's perseverance, but it is also, you know, a time where you're sensing, yes, I do need to take a little time out so that you can stay strong and balanced here. Okay, this is nice. We got the Knight of Chalices. So Aries, the reason why we're having a little bit of an obstacle is we're still trying to figure out what in the heck happened when it came to a dream that we thought was being realized, but something went a little sideways. And also, you know, this is a time where while you're being refined through having to see or be revealed truth, we're having to be strong in our mind and in our spirit and in our emotions here. But you've been graced here with some type of a blessing, okay? So Spirit is saying, don't give up on your dreams. Spirit is enduring something with you. You're not alone in this. This is why you're here right now watching this. Now, the Knight of Cups is water sign, so take that how it resonates for you. Don't worry if you don't care. We got that fire signs coming through here. This is a time of freedom. Pretty soon, if you're not feeling it yet, you're going to feel that spark. This is it. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now we can see why it's important to allow your soul to rest. Because again, Spirit is fanning that flame within inside of you, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And how Spirit is doing that is by giving you signs, by giving you downloads, by giving you rest, by giving you what you deserve. So when the time is right, whatever you're passionate about, I know it's showing these like 2 people here, an angel or person, but whatever you're passionate about, do it. Allow your heart and soul to sing. Your soul is calling for rest. You know, I'm just thinking of a singer, how singers have to allow their vocal cords to rest, right? Because they get overworked, exhausted. And so they have to nurture, they have to find that balance. And that's what you're doing here with that Knight of Cups is finding that balance where you're not feeling wobbly. Like notice how the Knight there is holding that cup and nothing is spilling out. Because you're holding something here in a very sacred position by maintaining a sense of integrity and balance when it comes to what you deserve, which is peace, and trusting in spirit helping you. Let's continue and see what else. Okay, I want to be surprised. Okay, oh, I feel like I do want to take these two cards that are doing something a little funny over here. I wouldn't be surprised if some type of proposal is nearing, actually, because it is something that you want. So whether it's some type of romance, or perhaps it's a friendship, perhaps it's a pursuit, or some type of emotional engagement, go with it, because this is part of your dreams. This is what's guiding you. This is, think of this as your soul. Like the horse is your soul. You're riding it. So there is some type of proposal here that Spirit is saying you've been praying for, but you possibly, from past challenges, may hesitate on opening your heart to give, to trust, and to receive, but do it. It is the highest energy of all, and you're going to start to find yourself far more creative too when it comes to your passions or other passions. Okay, let's see what these little two funny cards over here were doing. Oh my goodness gracious. This is no mistake. Whoa, you're going to be revealed the choice that's going to make your heart sing with joy. That is for sure. I know the light is a little funny here. Okay, we've got the Sun card and the Lovers. This is big. This is fantastic. I mean, this really is fantastic. We have Gemini coming through and possibly Leo coming through too. So just take that how it resonates. I'm seeing a lot of downloads too coming to you from the heavens here. So as long as you're honoring yourself and choices here that, are good for you, Aries, and that really shouldn't be hard because you deserve the good things. So just know that right now it is time to wake up to, maybe a new vision or a better vision of something here. Don't give up on something, but don't put, too much expectations on how the package needs to arrive. It's going to arrive the way that you're going to recognize it because your soul recognizes it. Because it is something that you're dreaming and that you're weaving into reality, and you're not doing it by yourself either, Aries. There's another soul or other souls at play here. So, with the Lovers card, we're being gifted someone that the heavens is saying, yes, Aries, this is someone that you have been seeing signs about, that you've been divinely guided to. So just pay attention to some type of new life and choices that make your heart sing. That's how you know you're in synchronicity with this. And, for those Aries out there that, are seeking some type of connection, wow, it is very powerful and strong, especially with the Sun and the Lovers. Spirit loves you so much. I mean, look at the Sun card. I want you to see that coffin I was talking about that you're in, like with fire, but you're made of fire being refined. And then you come out, right? Like this child. And here we are, we're basking with that sun because you are made. And Spirit is saying you are made of glory. Your time to be in glory is happening, Aries. Make healthy choices in life, in relationships, in anything right now that is in front of you. You're going to be very happy about what is unfolding on your path. Oh, look at my older Zeus here. Okay, let's see what else for Aries. Aries, remain cloaked in gratitude. It turns the unseen into blessing. And this is going to help you to strengthen that spiritual warrior that's already in you. It's encoded in you. You didn't come into this lifetime without being encoded with this. So Spirit is saying how you cloak yourself in gratitude is just noticing the things that are going right, right? Hang in there, right? I was getting that 9 of Wands earlier, which is a card that, yes, is, you know, well, wounded warrior, but an exhausted warrior, right? You're a spiritual warrior here. Spirit is saying, notice the good things in life, because Aries, you have something really wonderful that's aligned with you. It is true. It's something you can trust. I mean, this is not only major, it's majorly favorable. It is safe for you to love. You know, continue to open your heart to those things and ideas that you still want to open your heart to. Don't shut your heart off. You know, yes, something had hurt or may still kind of rub you the wrong way, but something is going to prove to you that everything is working out just the way it is meant to. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. And I see that you are cloaking yourself in gratitude. Think of that knight as you wearing that armor. That armor is gratitude. It's peace. This is working as the alchemist in a silent form. You walk with divine protection always. See that spiritual armor that you've cloaked yourself with gratitude has now turned, well, let's just say that it was fabric at first, right? And then you cloaked yourself with that gratitude, and then now it's turned into this medal of honor here. Yes, there is an archangel or an ancestor, a very powerful guardian that walks beside you. You walk with divine protection always. Spirit is always doing things to protect you. This is why sometimes things don't make sense, especially when you have been divinely chosen, which you have, Aries. You're weaving in and out of the spiritual tunes and signs, and also reality, and then the reality of others. This is why it's so important to rest, to heal, to yield. That way you start to really fine-tune your own ability to weave your dreams with Spirit. But it's not like a rush. It's not something you have to really try too hard at. You just got to be willing to dream and open yourself up. And you are. You are. I know you are. And you're going towards a very healthy energy here too with the sun. Speaking of, when this card's saying rest, you know, if you've been dealing with not feeling so healthy, well, I see this path where we are feeling alive with vitality and energy with that sun card. But most importantly, that sun is exposing a very blessed and happy situation that you can choose, that you can decide on. If something stung in the past, this one will not sting at all. This one will honor and respect you. So take it how it resonates for you when it comes to a very spiritual bond, connection, union of some type that is important. It's not only important, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life because you walk with a divine guardian. Your divine guardian is showing you that sometimes you just have to be a revealer, and it's not always easy. But while you're being a revealer, you're also cutting away anything that is not a part of an actual true dream of yours. So divine timing is at work in your love life. A fulfillment. Let's continue. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. We might try to think about it. We might put our expectations. We might want to try to rush it along. You know, that's kind of an Aries trait. And you know what? That's a wonderful trait to move things along. Not always, though. Not always, right? And so we just have to be yielding to spirit and divine timing. Let's get a little bit more about this let go of control issues. I know it can be difficult at times. That's only, you know, human. Just remember, it's the flesh and the ego that wants to figure everything out. Your soul already knows the way. Okay, so let's get more about let go of control issues. Okay, now take this if it resonates. My goodness, I was getting the word troll. Oh my goodness, I don't even know why. You could be trolling someone, or someone could be trolling on you, or just spying on you, or maybe for some of you, you're trying to, you know, spy on someone, or, you know, it could be that downgrade. It's okay. But, you know, try to ease up on it as much as possible, okay? Trust me, with the Lovers and the Sun card and the Knight of Cups, there's something very divine and graceful that's unfolding in your life. Yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's not enough. Okay, look at this. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, we don't want to push something. We might end up not being too happy about it because it won't be enough for you. Okay, now some of you realize this. You know, you've had a realization where, you know, we've been breadcrumbed here. Okay, but Spirit is letting you know that something is unfolding that is natural. It's a natural attraction. It's natural chemistry. It's not something that feels like so much work, and with that comes exhaustion. There's a reason why someone wiped you out here energetically. It was to teach you more about balance, and it's not something to punish you. It's just to fine tune our own dreams, our own way of balancing in life. Because, you know, how do you really learn unless we experience it? And you, Aries, being such a forerunner and so brave and fearless, yeah, sometimes we go into things head first or instinctual. But right now, try to fight that part of you just for right now. Let Spirit do that part for you. Remember, Spirit is fanning the flame, you know, in your spirit right now. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. See, we might be up in our head too much. We might be overwhelmed with something, tied down with something or someone. There definitely is a karmic bond for some of you if you feel like someone's energy is still lingering. You know, you might be picking up on their energy. You could be dreaming about them because they're feeling you're moving on. But some of you, I am getting something about obsession a little bit here. Okay, so let's get a little bit more about free yourself for Aries and what Spirit will give us. Oh, your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. Don't mull over something here. Spirit is saying it was an experience. You experienced it and you are rising up, Aries. And your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. This is like Ace of Swords here. This is air sign. So there's some type of relief, whether it comes through you know, an epiphany or an insight through the mind, or some type of communication, or a strong decision. There's something where we are free. You know, think of a huge sword, you know, slicing whatever is tying that beautiful unicorn down in a small arena. That's you. You don't belong in that small arena, and you're sensing that. So don't worry, Aries. Something powerful and beautiful, it will come out of your situation. Let's continue. Spirit is saying, Aries, there's nothing you need to fix. You just need to rest. Your soul is calling to rest. See, and you definitely don't need anything to fix. You're in a sacred process of self-actualization, which means you're being forged in spirit. You're a warrior of light, which means you're in the process of refining yourself to the better version of yourself. What your soul has been encoded with, and you're not ignoring it, you're activating it. That takes a lot of power. That takes brilliance, by the way, too. So be proud of yourself. This comes with challenges, no doubt about it, but on the other side of it, and you've already been a witness to it, and you will continue to be a witness of receiving blessings. And it's just not blessing. It's not just about getting the blessings. These blessings are aligned with your soul, with your visions, with your dreams. Something very healing is happening with you, and that is unfolding here. Someone is healing for you too. Just talking about someone being healing for you, heart-to-heart conversations, healing, reciprocity, where, we might have felt like we were being emotionally starved, or the other way around. Maybe you just couldn't give to someone emotionally because you were drained, because something didn't add up. Spirit wants you to not hold back. This has been something you have been waiting for. When it comes, Aries, communicate. And remember, I was talking about the Ace of Swords, the one that's freeing yourself here. Well, notice this belt, or, whatever you want to call it, that's tying the unicorn down. You notice it's right at the throat chakra. That's all about self-expression. It's about being able to communicate freely, not holding anything back. So, Spirit wants you to know that you've been praying to have a conversation with another soul where you feel that you're really heard and seen. That time is unfolding for you. You may need to practice having beautiful conversations with yourself and with the higher realms, and just know that you're going to have, a sense of engagement with another, not feeling like, you have to gain attention or get their attention or feel ignored in some way, or maybe just feeling not so respected. All right, let's continue and see what else. You got to pay attention to the red flags. Ooh, let's get more about the red flags, because the signs are cautioning you. And also, focus right now, Aries, where can you take control back? Is it your schedule? Is it something or someone, so that you can maybe even have 1 hour of time for yourself to just rest, or to do whatever you need to do to maybe it's to enliven your senses here, to invigorate your senses. That's replenishing for the soul too. Okay, let's get more about the red flags. Okay. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Pay attention. The signs are cautioning you. Some of you Aries, I was just talking about this whole thing about being able to express yourself. The signs are going to show you, Aries. Okay, Aries, I was already getting it with the Sun card. Okay, something is going to show you where, and maybe it's a psychic gift you're developing or you have developed too, so just pay attention to that, where Spirit will tell you or show you somehow where you may be holding back and Spirit doesn't want you to hold back. You may even be hesitant if someone tries to make a kind, or maybe even for some of you, a romantic gesture, or you. I want to get a little bit more too with the red signs, or excuse me, the red flags. Okay, very soon. Okay, now I'm getting something else too, Aries. Someone from the past, this downgrade, it could, not all of you Aries, but if you feel like, you know, you want to still reach out to someone that chose something here or did something, Spirit is saying, pay attention. You're being shown signs, like some type of obstacles seems to be blocking that always. It's because your guardian angel isn't having it. Because there's something so much better here. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it's like, don't go towards something just because you want to rush something along. Just wait. It's coming to you is what I'm getting here. You'll know this is a romantic gesture and it's coming to you, or whatever gesture or proposal you need. You don't have to force it along. And also, just for those that resonate with this too, don't go towards that situation where you know that someone chose to not grow. What else? Yeah, Spirit is giving you signs. And Aries, it is nearing here. So, I mean, we're like in the middle of the reading, but this kind of came out towards the beginning and the middle of the reading. So, you know, very soon. I mean, the Sun, the Six of, excuse me, not the Six of Cups. Oh my goodness. Well, it could be soulmate here, but anyhow, the Lovers is number 6. Which is about balance too. And you will be getting to know someone here, okay? And you're going to like this, Aries, because it's going to go at the pace that is right for your soul and their soul. We're interested, we're engaged. There's no time, it seems like. And also, the veil has already, actually, Aries, the veil is very thin between you and the spiritual realm, and also you and someone that's important for you to meet. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. A pleasurable bond to deepen. There's something that wants to come out with that, getting to know each other. I'm getting water sign. What do you want Aries to know about getting to know each other? Spirit is letting you know too that this is someone or others that you can be absolutely 100% yourself. Okay, so you don't feel like, Spirit is saying, don't feel like you have to be so proper. Okay, I mean, you can just let your guard down. That's how you'll know. Yeah, and you're totally engaged. I was talking about that. I know this says engagement, but it is a general reading, so just hear me out. Engaging with someone here. But yes, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. No doubt about that, because we can see where you have leveled up here. All right. And it's not really that, you know, maybe it is like a level up. Really what has happened here is that you were free from some type of energy that just tried to swarm some nonsense around you and weave some nonsensical, I don't know, energy, a web around you. Anyhow, be willing to keep getting to know someone here, okay? And you'll know the time will be right. In the meantime, get to know yourself at a deeper level here. This is part of, taking that time to allow your soul to rest. Spirit may be giving you people right now, friends, maybe just acquaintances, whatever it is, where you can just practice smiling, practice engaging, practice making eye contact, and just staying aligned with harmony and peace and those souls that you find peace with, right? I mean, it's not always going to be perfect, but you know when you can tolerate something, and you know how long you can. All right, Zeus, you're going to have to move over for 1 second. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Stay optimistic. Spirit knows Spirit knows you've been trying. I know. When it comes to true love or an important fulfillment for you, something that you absolutely love. But for many of you, yes, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This is hard to do, right? You have to stay true to those things that you know you are worthy of here. Spirit already knows that you've already made wonderful offerings to others and even to the heavens here. Something you have done or that you're doing is not going unseen. Even heaven is sending you gratitude here. What else? There he is. There's that devil card. I think I was even bringing this up when I was talking about obsession. So this is that damn, chain, that restriction here, that devil here. Your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. So we have to watch out for this energy only because, temptation could be there. I mean, we've got vice at play. We've got virtue at play. By the way, Spirit is showing you that someone trapped themselves by taking that downgrade or whatever they did here, that they have chosen to be in a very toxic soul level pattern. You are too good for that. And Spirit doesn't want you to feel that you're missing out on anything, because you're not. Their shadows are leading their soul. Their shadows are leading their soul. Their shadows are leading the way here. This is why they can't face you. This is someone or a situation, people, they can't face you. Because they know that you hold some type of integrity, some type of light. Look at that. Light doesn't chase. Holy crap. And look at that. Even on this tarot card, we only see the back of them. It reveals you're their karma. Spirit is saying whatever has been taken from you will come back to you tenfold. Just hold true to what you already sense, but you can't make sense of yet. The mind likes to play trick on you too, Aries. So don't get too caught up, right, in trying to overthink something here. Let's continue. Capricorn is coming through. Some of you, you could be working too hard too, so you may need to back off of that somehow, some way, or just make sure you're, doing a balanced check-in. Oh, there it is. There's the 9 of Wands. Your perseverance is paying off. Spirit knows it's been difficult. Spirit knows that you may even feel, alone in this. Distant from that which feels safe, maybe even at one time. Oh my gosh. But guess what? You're distancing yourself in a way that is powerful, because whether you realize it or not, Aries, you know, you sense this toxic negative force at play. This is why, you know, you feel the need to shield your energy, to take good care of yourself. Don't let something or someone throw you off guard, because they will. That's how the devil likes to play games. I really get someone likes to play games for some of you, so watch out for that. But let's get a little bit more with that Nine of Wands, please. We got fire sign coming through. What else about this Nine of Wands for Aries? Cloak yourself, Aries. Cloak yourself in gratitude. It becomes your... It like fortifies into some type of powerful shield as well. What's important for Aries to know about the Nine of Wands? Keep moving on. Okay, you know what, Aries? Spirit is saying, look, whatever's been a struggle, you are evolving. You are moving on. So there's something better for you. But you might be tiring yourself, because you might be, you know, feeling like you have to hold something here. And Spirit is saying, you don't. Your soul is asking you to rest. This is what you're doing. You're cloaking, literally, look at that cloak. You're cloaking yourself with gratitude and allowing yourself rest. You don't need to feel like you got to battle something anymore. Spirit wants you to know that it's Spirit's job from now on to make you feel comfortable and protected here. But you have to take it easy too. And yes, something better is going to happen for you. Spirit already knows that something was completely disappointing and maybe even a disaster. And actually, you know what, Aries? You were protected from something much worse in the future. What else? Nope, that is it. Okay, now, before we end the reading, I have a couple of bonus questions. Let's just find out first, what do you need to know next for Aries? What does Aries need to know next? Flirt. I love this. Oh, this card was like peekaboo. Okay, flirt, Aries. Flirt. That's what's next for you. And, you know, take it how it resonates for you, because obviously if you're with someone, right? Well, hello, flirt with them. But it's just about being lighthearted. Remember when I was talking about earlier, smiling at someone, or, you know, your friends, your family, winking, you know, whatever, making eye contact, maybe just doing something nice, saying a compliment to someone, receiving a compliment. This is what's next, getting flirty. Isn't this fun? This is like Page of Cups. So we're feeling young at heart or young spirited, and we are feeling love in the air or something lighter in the air. That's what's next for you. And then this card was kind of peeping through, so I feel like we should see it. Oh my God. Yes, because you've released your ex. That's what's next. Oh my gosh, of course, you're going to be engaging and feeling a lot lighthearted because you have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And not only that, not only have you released your ex, but a lot of you Aries are finding peace with allowing yourself the break of trying to make it happen in the way maybe, you know, your eyes want to see it, right? So you're releasing your expectations. All right, now before we end the reading, let's find out how Spirit is helping you that you need to be aware of, Aries, during this time. How is Spirit helping Aries during this time? Oh my gosh, I just love it. Six of Pentacles. This is really good news. Spiritually, materially, and in your finances. You know, it's interesting in this Six of Pentacles, you can see someone is doing some charity here or giving. And I was talking about you feeling breadcrumbed in a past situation where it didn't feel reciprocal. Well, this is the opposite of that. And remember, I was talking about the number 6 as far as balance. Well, that's what this is. So Spirit is helping you stay balanced. Spirit is giving you so that you can give to those things that matter. Spirit may also be helping some of you Aries, you know, get your finances in order or reconciled here. And I love that the 6 of Pentacles showed up, because this is meaning that there are unexpected resources coming your way. We have Earth sign coming through. This is really a beautiful situation, Aries. You're going to be blessed beyond measure. Just don't measure anything right now. Just forget about the measuring. Do what your heart wants you to do. But the only way you can hear it is if you allow yourself to rest, so, you know, Spirit can fan that flame. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.